everyone, I'm sorry I can't be there today, but I just wanted to talk about my workplace scenario. My workplace scenario takes place at a grocery store like the one I work at. Mitch is a 27-year-old man who currently manages an Italian department. He's very hardworking and he loves what he does. A little backstory on Mitch: he's gone to school for culinary arts and he did receive his degree about 4 years ago. Although he worked in the food business since he was in high school, he was a cashier at a grocery store and he also worked at Valentino's. He then graduated, applied for a job at his grocery store, and then he was a smoke chef where he was the leader of a team of 2 that overlooked the smoked meat department, and he was then transferred to the Italian department years after in hopes that he could jumpstart the Italian program and build a great department. He then received a raise to about $14 an hour. It didn't take long with him managing the department and doing a great job that he brought the sales up to where the store director wanted them to be. After 2 years of working in the Italian department and over 5 years of working at that grocery store, Mitch was making almost $14.50 an hour. He then ran into a dilemma. His wife is pregnant with their first child and they need a bigger income to support their growing family. His wife used to work at Target, but then she now nannies, but that does not bring in enough money to supplement their income, and he does not want her to get a second job for fear of the stress that it'll put on the baby for working 2 jobs. A couple weeks ago, Mitch was offered to be the department manager of the kitchen. This would boost his wage up to about $15.50 an hour, which could help him tremendously. However, Mitch doesn't know if he's cut out to manage such a big department as the kitchen. He would look after a team of about 25 individuals, which is more than double what he looks after in Italian. He knows he has the knowledge of the food since he studied very hard in culinary school, but he is still worried about getting kitchen of the quarter like every kitchen manager before him has done. The employees of the kitchen are somewhat new, but they are very quick learners, and he has a lot of experience in managing. The 3 solutions I've come up with are as follows. Mitch could accept the position of kitchen manager and take certain classes or seminars to help with learning how to deal with a big team of employees. The pros include a better pay, not having to ask for a raise, not having to take on a second job, or having his wife take on a second job as well. The cons include not knowing how to manage a big department and the stress that comes with managing a bigger department than the one he has before. He could ask the store director for a raise and stay in the department where he's comfortable, and the pros include staying where he's comfortable, but the cons include having to ask for a raise that he may not receive. He could take on a second job close to home, but outside the grocery store, and that could help supplementing the couple's income. The pros include more money, but the con is having to stay away from home, which could put more stress on him and his wife. Reviewing all the solutions carefully, I personally believe that Mitch should take the position of kitchen manager. Even though he might be nervous about managing a big team, if he has experience managing a small department, it will help with carrying over into the new department. Using concepts from Chapter 4 relating to workplace attitudes, emotions, and stress in our textbook states that job satisfaction affects mood, leading to positive behaviors. If he is happier in the kitchen and makes more money and learns how to effectively manage a bigger team, he will have more job satisfaction. He should ask the old kitchen manager for advice and maybe shadow the manager before accepting the position. Going to other stores and shadowing the other kitchen managers would help in learning as well. It may seem scary at first, but with proper training and using what he learned from school, he could be very successful. He could review what his personal attributes of leadership are in Chapter 11 of our textbook. If he has good integrity, knowledge of business, cognitive and practical intelligence, and emotional intelligence, he could definitely have a great time managing the kitchen department and also being able to better support his growing family. And he might be able to win Kitchen of the Year.